Welcome to Sage Audio. Today we're talking about the top 9 free plugins, but first, if you have a mix that you need mastered, send it to us at sageaudio.com to receive a free mastered sample of it. Brit Channel by Analog Obsession. Brit Channel is a great way to add some subtle harmonic distortion and analog emulated EQ curves to your signal. The gain is automatically compensated and causes second, third, and fourth order harmonics when it's set to higher levels, and primarily third order harmonics when in mic mode. The EQ is 4-band with a high pass, low shelf, mid bell, and high shelf. Let's take a listen.
I wish we would, but it's all good. And we're trying to find a way, but we're running out of space. We're counting all the days, 'cause we just want.
Dirty Filter by BPB. Dirty Filter is a simple plugin that includes both high and low pass filters, a variable slope for these filters, a wet-dry dial, an output, and the harmonic distortion dial. The drive function creates odd-ordered harmonics, primarily a third order, somewhat similar to tape and transistor distortion. Use this plugin on an individual instrument to control its bandwidth and cause some distortion. Let's take a listen.
I wish we would, but it's all good. And we're trying to find a way, but we're running out of space. We're counting all the days, 'cause we just want.
M-Gate Multi by Mogwai Audio Tools. It's rare to see a free plugin that can pull off multiband processing, but M-Gate does it well. You can create up to 6 bands of downward expansion or gating and reduce the amplitude of the signal whenever it falls below the threshold. Attack and release control the speed of the gating. A look-ahead function can cause more accurate gating, and bypass and solo functions are available for each band. Let's take a listen.
I wish we would, but it's all good. And we're trying to find a way. We're counting all the days, 'cause we just want.
Giant Verb by Mode Machines. If you're looking for a quintessential algorithmic reverb sound, one that isn't realistic but more indicative of over-the-top 80s reverb, Giant Verb is a great addition to your instrument chain. Feedback controls the perceived size of the reverb, while clarity, bandwidth, and pre-warmth control the frequency response. The modulation section allows for even more unrealistic sounds, so try these out as well. Let's take a listen.
I wish we would, but it's all good.
Chow Tape by Chow DSP. Chow Tape is arguably the best free tape plugin out there due to how in-depth the features are and the oversampling setting at the bottom. The sounds it can create range from slight attenuation of the high end to a completely distorted timbre and truncated frequency response. For starters, use the high tape speed for hi-fi sounds and the low tape speed for lo-fi. Let's take a listen.
I wish we would, but it's all good. And we're trying to find a way, but we're running out of space. We're counting all the days, 'cause we just want.
Stage by RDG Audio. Stage is an easy-to-use stereo imaging plugin that allows you to control both the left and right image, as well as the relationship between the mid and side. Try combining the 2 different imaging types on an instrument to find a unique placement for it in the image. The presets available up top will make cycling through these various options easy. Let's take a listen.
I wish we would, but it's all good. And we're trying to find a way, but we're running out of space. We're counting all the days, 'cause we just want.
Ormy EP1A by Kive Audio. Ormy EP1A is a good emulation of a Pultec EQ and offers some musical bands that you'd expect from the processor. Additionally, this plugin offers oversampling, which is helpful if you're equalizing high frequencies at a lower sampling rate, although probably won't do too much given the processor type. If you want to create some mild distortion, drive the input dial and decrease the output. Let's take a listen.
I wish we wouldn't, but it's all good. And we're trying to find a way, but we're running out of space. We're counting all the days, 'cause we just want
Basic Filters by Fabric 70. Filters outside of an EQ aren't thought about too much when mixing music, but they can be used for creative effects, especially through automation. Basic Filters allows for some typical and not so typical filters like comb filters, and lets you introduce modulation to the filter. Furthermore, the ADSR of the filter can be controlled. Let's take a listen.
I wish we wouldn't, but it's all good. But we're running out of space. We're counting all the days, 'cause we just want
Free Clip by Ven Audio. Free Clip is an easy-to-use plugin with a really smart design in which the interface actually aligns with the metering and signal level. 6 different clip types allow for different harmonics to form whenever the signal exceeds 0 dB, while the oversampling function reduces aliasing distortion. You can also lower the ceiling to cause clipping more often and monitor the attenuation of the signal at the bottom. Let's take a listen.
I wish we wouldn't, but it's all good. And we're trying to find a way, but we're running out of space. We're counting all the days, 'cause we just want
If you have a mix that you need mastered, send it to us at sageaudio.com to receive a free mastered sample of it. Also, subscribe to stay up to date on all of our latest videos. Thank you so much for watching.